is a pod.
Prescott, of course, the Cowboys quarterback, he had some thoughts on this and some pretty strong words about what the game means to him and what the game of football means to so many Americans and what this has done to sort of take away that joy that we all feel when we watch football. Here's what he said about this.
I never protest. I never protest during the anthem, and I don't think that's the time or the venue to do so. The game of football has always brought me such a peace, and I think it does the same for a lot of people. A lot of people playing the game, a lot of people watching the game, a lot of people that have any impact of the game. So when you bring such a controversy to the stadium, to the field, to the game, it takes away. It takes away from that. It takes away from the joy and to the love that football brings a lot of people. I'm up for taking a next step, that whatever that step may be, for action and not just kneeling.
You are rocking with the best. Rocking with the welcome to the best. Rocking with the best. Rocking with the welcome to the best. Rocking with the best. Welcome back to the best 1 hour of your week. If you can't tell, I'm already irritated as hell. This show should be interesting. But once again, my name is Tyler Butler. This here to the right is my right-hand man, Josh Smith. You're now rocking with the best, which is enough with the BS Podcast. Jay, what up, man?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, this should be an interesting show today.
Very interesting.
If you can't tell, that was good old Fox News.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that was Fox News.
Eating that up.
Eating it alive of Americans quarterback Dakota Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys. But everybody.
Gonna be a lot of donkey of the days.
Jerry got everybody on the Dallas Cowboys saying, how do you want it? You want it his way. It's his way or the highway. We definitely going to discuss it. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in, however, wherever you may be listening. Shout out to everybody on the X Squad, whether you're listening on iTunes, iHeartRadio, or our new home, which is mysportsculture.com. Once again, that is mysportsculture.com,
yes.
where you can catch enough of the BS podcast for free. Also, you can catch Clutch Talk Radio, the best radio show out of Dallas, Texas, despite that bitch-ass team that's down there in the Lone State. I'm sorry, yeah, this is going to be rated mature. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm highly irritated as a Dallas Cowboy fan. And all this coonery that's coming out of Dallas, all this slave-like mentality coming out of Jerry and his son, Steven. I'm not going to be easy today, guys. We're going to tell it like it is, because that's what we are. We are enough of the BS Podcast, and we don't BS nobody. That's the whole point of this show, Jay.
You right.
This is not Skip and Shannon.
Nope.
This is sure as hell not Stephen A. and Max Kellerman.
Nah.
This is Tyler and Josh, man, and we're going to keep it real. We also going to talk about that freaking holiday heart clown going on Fox Sports and saying that blasphemous stuff about LeBron. Before we do, I do want to congratulate LeBron James on that school that he's opening. That should be condemned. I can't do it. I don't have the funds. But I don't see a lot of athletes actually doing it in today's age. So, you do get a round of applause from me, sir. And Joshua, that is hats off. But your LeBron sexuals are getting on my damn nerves.
LeBronomaniacs.
LeBronomaniacs. Yeah, we renamed them to LeBronomaniacs.
We'll get y'all right.
You guys don't like to be called LeBron sexuals.
Hey,
But
either or works for me.
Yeah, works for me too. But first and foremost, Jay, I'd like to wish you a happy belated birthday, my man.
Same to you, brother. Same to you.
We had last week off, just chilling.
Yeah.
Our birthday was Friday. Yours was at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
We're another year older, another year wiser. Got plenty of sleep. couple of surprises
That's
from
how I
my
like
wife, and it was pretty awesome.
There you go.
But I mean, before we get into those two topics, that's pretty much going to be the podcast today. The Dallas Cowboys and Mr. Holiday Hart, Ben Rames. You got any particular topics you would like to get off your chest? Anything that's itching like Mello to the Rockets? Bad news. Cancer.
Thank you.
Cancer alert.
Y'all got to stop this Mello slander. Like, this is not... The man averaged 17 points last year, standing in the corner while ball hog, stat patter Westbrook taking all the shots, grabbing all the rebounds, and getting all the assists in the first quarter. Shot it up, and Melo had 17 points a night.
Yeah.
He going to Houston. He's an upgrade over Trevor Ariza. I don't care what any of you say.
Offensively.
He's an upgrade. All them open shots Ariza got against the Rockets. I mean, not the Rockets, but the Warriors, and he missed them all.
Oh, Lord.
Melo about to hear man. Wide open. He did his three. Melo time. Melo about to go on.
That right there. That's the problem. Mellow time.
It's Melo time.
It's freaking mellow time, no matter what time of the day it is for Carmelo Anthony.
He averaged 17 points. He was quiet last year. He didn't say he didn't cause no problems. He was being mischievous. He did kind of towards the end of the season. Because all of y'all was talking about him like it was garbage.
Cancer. I was looking for a photo of Cancer, and I was going to put it up and be like, can you tell the difference? What is Cancer and what is Carmelo Anthony? Because it looks exactly the same to me.
And then
I need a Mellow Cancer pin.
He's gonna prove himself next year.
I know breast cancer is pink. Maybe I can get something like red/pink to wear for Carmelo Anthony. The cancer that the Rockets just acquired.
No, he's gonna average 20 plus. Mark my words. And then one more thing, Kevin Durant, just shut up. Just stop. Like you, bro. You are.
Excuse me.
You're what LeBron James is supposed to be. You're out here winning rings.
Okay.
You're doing everything, but you just listen to too much. Don't worry about what other people are saying about you. You did what you had to do. You're not a slave. You can go. You filled out your contract. You can go wherever you want to go. Harrison Barnes was trash. Like, that was their worst position, small forward. It was an upgrade. So just leave it at that. Stop getting into these Twitter fights with other people. Like, you got 2 rings, dog.
Yeah, he don't have to really say nothing to nobody. But he continues to retaliate and talking to little kids. Get off of Twitter, KD.
Just delete it.
Just get off of Twitter and live your best life.
2 finals MVPs, 2 rings. You can drop 40 points anytime you want to. You're 7 foot tall. You can shoot from 30. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. They just mad because you are what LeBron is supposed to be, and you're stopping their king from being the king. Just do you. Do you, KD?
He can't because
he can't. You're right.
There's gonna be a 10-year-old who's gonna come out and be like, KD is trash.
He's a snake.
He's a snake. He's a cupcake. And KD gonna F you, your mama, your grandma.
KD's not no snake. Oh yeah, shut up.
You guys are just salty.
Like, chill, KD.
Y'all some haters.
Yeah, I went to the Warriors.
I'm a champion.
2 finals MVPs. 2 rings. 2 years.
What does Russell have?
0. Chill, okay. Just let your rings do your talking. Let your trophies do the talking. You about to go to, where is the 2020 Olympics at? In Beijing? Or I don't know. He's about to go win him a gold medal in 2 years. Dog, you probably gonna win what is it, 2018? They're going to win like 4 titles in a row. He's going to win a gold medal. Like, just chill, KD. You're about to be one of the most decorated players of all time.
He can't, man. It's
chill. Let's chill.
It's messing with him, but
okay.
Let's get
Jerry.
right into the topic at hand. The NFL. Now, before we talk about the Dallas Cowboys and what those Nazis, the Joneses had to say about, players taking a knee.
The
NFL, the
I know that was a
offseason,
joke, bro, but it's very Nazi-like. Just to be honest, but my bad.
No, you're perfectly fine. Man, the NFL offseason, it seems to never disappoint, no matter what. It is always non-football related topics all the time. Think about it, guys. You got Ray Rice dragging his wife out the elevator. You got Ray Lewis murdering somebody.
My name's Josh.
Junior Gillette beating women with belts. You remember that thing that was at Myrtle Beach? JPP blew his freaking hand off. Shady McCoy just now. Even though I still don't know.
I don't think he did nothing. But I
don't know what's going on there. But there seems to be always making headlines for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's typically the players. This time, it's the freaking owners. If you think about it, Jay, man, it was the owners that decided to bring the light back on the anthem situation.
Yeah.
It was dying down.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the season, they only had about, I think it was like 4 players that was actually taking a knee.
Yeah.
So it was going away. They had that agreement that they was going to settle for $91 million where they could donate to charitable causes and other anonymous fake stuff that the money was supposed to go to that I still don't know where the money is going to. But they decided to put a policy in place that will punish the NFL players if they decided to protest this upcoming season. They did give them the chance to either stay in the locker room, but you could not come on the field and protest, and they left the power to the team to punish said player if you violated the anthem policy. Another thing that sparked it was the Miami Dolphins. One moment, please. All right, sorry about that, guys. Dealing with a bad cough. But as I was saying, so another thing that sparked it was the NFL. The Miami Dolphins leaked a report that they were going to suspend players for 4 games if they protested. And of course, players in the season. And then the players' union got pissed at that.
Yeah.
And so now they're at a standstill. Let's pause until they get everything situated. Now, I'm just trying to make some sense out of this.
I just feel like the NFL is always like policy-wise, like behind like every other league in the world, to be honest. Like, they're always a step behind something. They don't never get in front of anything. Like the NBA, they've been had that policy. Like, you gotta stand. They didn't wait until, news got on it or people were not doing what they supposed or whatever what you think they're supposed to be doing. Just domestic violence, like they're just always behind. They don't have like a person who like.
No, like I said, I think the NFL got a bunch of. They just got a bunch of monkeys in suits just pressing buttons in New York.
We'll just wing it.
What kills me is they gave the players the option to stay in the locker room if they didn't participate in the process of which the NFL itself didn't participate in a few years ago.
Yeah.
Until they got paid to do so. So now that you're getting paid, all of a sudden it's mandatory to be patriotic.
Yeah.
But just a few years ago, nobody gave a damn about this policy because it was non-existent. and all players stayed in the locker room.
And that's the Nazi part that you were talking about. I mean,
why not go back to that process that you were going before? But I guess money talks.
Exactly, yeah.
And BS
the army paid for y'all to do this so they can get more people